Hello everyone, Mike1217 here, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and we're in the Fire Temple, and this is actually probably the biggest room in the Fire Temple. And to be honest, this room's probably the most confusing room in the Fire Temple, believe it or not, just knowing where to go and how to navigate it. Otherwise, this temple is pretty straightforward. What we're going to want to do here is actually go off to the left, and it's an optional... oh shit. Okay, you can't walk along this. You can walk in the lava for a little bit as Goron Tunic Link. That really wasn't the best way to describe it. Goron Tunic Link. And by the way, this would be, I think this is the first time we've moved a time block with the Song of Time. Well, no, we did it in the Forest Temple, but this is the first time we've done it to where we moved a block, like, in our way, because when we did it in the Forest Temple, we were moving the block out of our way. This time, we saw that block up on top of the door, and we moved it down, so we can climb up it and get into here. This is an optional room, and we have classic floor tiles attacking you. I don't think we see this anymore in the Zelda series. You see it in A Link to the Past. That was a big thing in A Link to the Past, but after this game, you don't really see this anymore. And I think this is the first time we've seen one of these, the classic Zelda enemy. Another enemy that we don't see very much in later games. Like, I think Majora's Mask was the last 3D one to have one. I'm pretty sure they weren't in Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, or Skyward Sword. So that's kind of interesting. They've kind of abandoned the like. They're one of the more... they're one of the more annoying enemies in the whole series because they eat you up and they take your items. Like, if we were to be eaten up here in the Fire Temple, we would probably lose our Fire Tunic, which would be really bad. But after you kill the like, you can get your lost items back, so that's not a huge deal. Okay, I think I might have to move this block again. I've only really reviewed the Scorch Loves for this dungeon because I want to make sure I don't miss any. I'm 100% sure that I can get them all, like, in one go. I just have to be very careful about how I go about doing it, because 3 of them are located all pretty much in the same room, and it takes some careful planning to get to the Scorch Loves in this particular room. We'll get into that later. And this will get us to a key. Again, like I said last time, all of the keys in this dungeon are gotten by freeing Gorons. Which is why this doesn't really feel like a very puzzle-heavy dungeon. It's about finding a switch, hitting it, and freeing a Goron, and then the Goron will reward you with a small key. And it's very, very linear, too, for the most part. You're not going to be revisiting rooms a whole lot in this dungeon. I kind of think of this dungeon as kind of a crescent moon shape, because you move in a linear fashion in a... this is really weird to describe this, but yeah, you move like upwards, like you move forwards, and then you move up, and then you move backwards again in a linear fashion. That's kind of how this dungeon's laid out from what I remember. I could just be talking out my ass there. Very likely that I am. But, oh well. So this small key is going to allow us to get out of this room. Where we started off, we can just cross the bridge and get to where the locked door is. But there's something on the right side that I want to check out. So I think we could possibly need another key. There's a lot more to this room because it's so huge. You can see there's a locked door across. Damn it. I hate fire keys. See, like, the one nice thing about being a kid with the Hylian shield is that it's really easy to block fire keys attacks, because you just crouch down and you're pretty well protected when you're doing that. Whereas when you're adult Link and you're holding the shield out in front of you, then you have a lot more of an opening for them to hit you. Like, if they're coming at you straight on, you're fine, but if they're coming from above, then it's kind of hard for you to block them. That's why I really like the Hylian shield as a kid. Yeah, I want to check this out. Oh, okay, it's another locked door. You might need to do this to get another key. Oh wait, no, is this across from where? No, okay, there's something over there. Yeah, I thought so. It looks like a little. Oh, those sneeze. Like I had a yawn and a sneeze coming, and neither of them are coming now. Like I didn't actually yawn there. I felt a yawn coming, and I felt a sneeze coming, and neither of them happened. It's like my head should have exploded from that. Like, let's be honest here. Okay, I really don't know what's behind here. So I have to find out. I know it's not Scorch Love. We're not gonna be seeing another one of those for a while. Are we gonna really get a second small key here? I guess so, because there's only one instance where you need multiple keys at the same time. And this should be it. Otherwise, you're just gonna be going into your room, getting a key, and then just rinse and repeat. Very linear, very simple. The difficulty of this dungeon mostly comes with just enemies and stuff hurting you, which, with just being a 3-heart run, this could be interesting at times. There's a lot of points where I'm gonna have to be really careful with where I'm walking, because there's just a lot of things can hurt me. Okay. So I think we're done with the big room. The good thing is everything that you need is in kind of a 4-way directional setting. And right here I'm demonstrating that you can walk in the lava for a little bit longer as Goron Tunic Link. Stop calling him Goron Tunic Link. It's not like a transformation. Jeez. But you know what I mean. Like when you're walking on the lava with the Goron Tunic, you don't take damage right away, whereas if you're wearing a normal tunic, you'll take damage like the second you step on the lava. Whereas with the Goron Tunic, you can walk on it for a while before you start getting hurt. Now this room, there's actually a lot to do here. I want to check out the right side. Climb up this grating, and what we're supposed to do to advance is go to the left side, because we're gonna push a block from there. But I want to see what's over here first. I'm just curious. Okay, health. So I'll keep that in mind, I guess, because I'm gonna need one. I hate keys. I should just use my bow and arrow. Eventually, I need to get an upgrade for that. I'm thinking, you know, with this being a 3-heart run, I might have to go a lot more ranged. That's typically my approach in all my 3-heart runs, is I tend to go a lot more range because you don't want to get up close and getting hurt like that. Especially against really, like, easy to kill enemies like Keiths. They go down in one shot, but they're easy to get hit by if you attack them with your sword, because you just kind of lunge at them and then you'll probably run into them. Like I'm gonna bet that I'm gonna get hurt here. Nope, never mind. Never mind. Okay, let's just take care of what needs to be done here. Pretty simple. You've seen that fire pillar right there going up, and if you put a block on it, the fire pillar will actually carry the block up, and we can ride the block to move on to the next room. So really not much else to this room than that. Just don't get, like, caught underneath that wooden bridge. It's really too late to show it now, but if you get caught underneath that wooden bridge that leads to that part, you're pretty much screwed. Anyway, good thing we got that second key, because I can remember a few times getting up here, needing the key, and then having to backtrack, and that kind of sucks, so... Yeah, that's really the only instance I can recall having, like, needing to have more than one key, but I might end up being wrong. So we see our Goron that we need to free here. This one, I believe, requires you to hit a crystal switch to open it, if I'm correct. These are another type of enemy that's easy to get hit by when you're attacking with your sword, but you kind of have to use the sword. This is why the spin attack is very useful. In fact, I should be using the spin attack a lot because of this scenario that I keep talking about. It's just like this scenario of getting hurt in the process of attacking an enemy with your sword. That's really what I've been getting at this whole time. Okay, what am I doing here? I know I have to hit that crystal switch, but... And then the block you push down is the shortcut. Can I just jump this? I guess I can just jump this. Yeah, okay, I thought so. I can push this. This is a easier way to get down here. The switch, actually, the crystal switch isn't gonna open the door to the Goron. What it's actually gonna do is get rid of this thing of fire. Oh, not here. Let me see. I should be able to get up here. Right? Because what you want to do is you want to drop a bomb down. Because we need to actually climb up. Unless there's another room that does the same thing. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, I can pull the block back. There's another climbable fence, chain link, I guess you can call it. Chain link over here that we can get up to the higher level. Well, we can jump this, land up here, and climb up this. Yeah, you can see there's some chain link up here. That's pretty much where we have to go to progress, but obviously there's fire in the way. And what you're supposed to do is drop a bomb. Man, I need to be able to see. Hope I did that right. I did that kind of blindly. So yeah, this fire will only stay down for a very short period of time. So if you try to do this like by hitting the switch right next to it, by standing right next to the switch, you're not going to get here in time. So that's why you have to drop the bomb down, to give yourself some time to get over here. And this should actually lead to the big room that I need to really focus on. Yes, okay. This is the boulder room. It takes the top-down classic Zelda view, which is what I really like about it. And it's very dangerous because the boulder's rolling around. This is where 3 Scorch Loves are. Not directly, but you'll be getting to them from this room. The first of which, I had to find an indent in the wall. And I'm just really trying to focus and watch what's going on, so I don't run into anything. I think boulders just do like 1/4 of a heart though, which is kind of stupid. Is this where I want to be? No. Well, this is what I want to do to progress, but I want to find the Scorch Love first. I can hear it. Oh shit. Yeah. No, they do 3/4. Is that right? Or do I have less than that? I don't even know. Okay. So you can hear the Scorch Love. If you hit this wall with your sword, it makes a different sound. Let's kind of demonstrate this. And then it makes like a higher pitched sound up here. So that's kind of a classic Zelda trick that they brought back from A Link to the Past, and they have it in a lot. They have it more so in 2D games, where if you kind of hit your sword against a wall, and make a different sound, that indicates that it's bombable, even though there's no crack there. That's a pretty cool way to indicate a bombable wall that doesn't have a crack on it, because I guess the sound is supposed to indicate that it's hollow. So yeah, just a cool touch that they put in to allow you to find secrets like that. So that is our first Scorch Love. Maybe, I guess I have to progress now and do something. Locked door there, so I'm pretty sure I just have to get to that door that I saw earlier and just go through that. We can't climb up anything here from what I recall. The other Scorch Loves! This might not get me anywhere. Oh shit, this is a bad situation. Yeah, this is just dead end. The other 2 Scorch Loves that you get from this room, and again, they're not directly in this room. What does this do? Does this open this guy? Oh wow, okay. That gets me to that key then. That's cool. But yeah, the other 2 Scorch Loves that you get, like, from this room, for lack of a better term, you have to be on the upper part of the room to get to them. You'll see what I'm talking about later. I'm probably going to go ahead and end this episode after I get this key and just call it here. Oh, I think that Goron was actually giving us a tip about breaking down, like, he's basically giving us a tip of what I was just talking about. How walls that make different sounds when you hit your sword on them, you can use a special crop to blow them up. Okay, so we can use this key to unlock that locked door, but I want to check out that other door in here as well, just to see what it is. But I'm going to do that next time. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the flip side. Peace out.